and welcome back to the show. You're watching the Diary of a Dog Walker provided by Crighton Pet Services with me, Stephen Crighton, and today you're in for a special treat. This video is a combination of the 5 walks that I do in the morning with the small dogs combined together, stitched together, and yeah, put together for your convenience. So if you're looking for a specific day, here are the timings of the various days that we have on show today. And but if you're just here for the fun and you just want to see the doggies, then stay with us. You're going to see a collage of, I don't know, what do we have, probably 10, 12 small dogs that we walk in the morning. So maybe I'll put the right number here, and yeah, you'll get a chance to see them in all their glory throughout the week and the various combinations that I take them out. And yeah, I'll be back at the end of the whole of the thing just to recap our time. Until then, I'm handing you over to Monday's walk, which is happening now. Welcome back. You're watching the Diary of a Dog Walker provided by Crighton Pet Services with me, Stephen Crighton. You join us on Monday, the 27th of February in the morning with the little guys. If you're familiar with the channel, you'll know that no big dogs on the morning walk. So we've got 8 out. Who have we got? Barney, Rua, Charlie, Juno, Nell, Ruby, Maggie, and Elsa running around here. Where's your ball, sweetheart? Oh, Barney's got it. Good boy, good boy. Hey, that's the gang. I've got a bit of a croaky throat, so I'm going to sign off here. I'll be back at the end to recap our day, but I'm going to show you the dogs. Now, one thing just to be aware of is there's been lots of little fun interactions with like sort of the dogs, and the combinations of these interactions has been quite fascinating to me today, because it's sometimes some of the dogs have their favourites and they just, you know, their best pals, and they just sort of stick with them and play with them. But it's been a good mix of interactions this morning, so it's been a lovely start to our week, and hopefully I can show you some of them, point them out, and yeah, I'll be back at the end to recap how it's all gone. Stay with us. Yeah, I can see. Hello. Hi. You were very playful with each other there. Yes, I know you're going to go again. Elsa, watch Maggie. Nell. Dirty, dirty. Come on. You guys having a play? There's some interesting things happening today, isn't there? Your wee pals. Your wee pal. I'm missing you in that now, is there? Can you guys hear that? They rewarded the dog for coming after shouting at him, but poor Marco. Poor Marco, can you hear the owner shouting again? I think they're behind us. Poor dog. Oh, there's a tree down, guys. Didn't even see that. You want to go and play on it? Will we go play on it? Hello. Sorry, Juno. That was a terrible kick. You two sneaking up on us. Hello, sweetie. Hello. Dixie, come and see me. Come and see me, sweetie. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh, I'm stuck on Ruby. You need to come to me. Good girl. Good girl. How are you? Well, that was a nice little ending to our already very social day. Bumping into Gavin with the dogs Coco and Dixie was great, and we just spent the rest of the maybe 15 minutes walking together and back to the van. And that's us all wrapped up. Everybody's in there, tucked up nice and quietly. Fingers crossed. Get them toweled off and home, and yeah, get ready for my afternoon walk, which I'm sure you guys are going to watch because you've subscribed and you love all these videos that I make. And yeah, thank you very much for doing so. We will see you on the next one. Remember, if you've subscribed already and you're part of this group of people, thank you. See you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye. So, kids are off school today because the teachers are on strike, and fully support the teachers of Scotland trying to get some fair pay. Don't know anything about it, but all I would say is that hopefully it works out for everybody in the end. But what that means for us today, bringing it back to our dogs, is that there's probably quite a lot of kids out, and there's probably quite a lot of dogs out with parents that probably wouldn't normally be out at this time of day, and certainly maybe wouldn't be out with groups of kids, or you know, you can imagine one parent is looking after like 6 kids today type of thing, in the same way that I do the dogs. So that is going to be overstimulating for a few of the dogs, and for certain we can hear it where we are today. Now it's a nice still day. Sorry Ruby, it's a nice still day, and the sound is travelling far, so we've came to a nice open space so that should there be dogs that are overstimulated by life today, we're going to get a good early view of them, see the problems, avoid the problems before they become problems, if that makes sense. And same with kids, we obviously don't want to bump into too many packs of children, because yeah, even although these guys are great and a lot of them live with young children, there is the potential that the kids are not as happy about seeing the dogs as the dogs are about seeing the kids. And I might tell you guys a story about that another time, about a young boy that we encountered on our travels, but for now we're just doing our best to keep out of everyone's way. Hello, Pete. Hey, buddy. Hey, excuse me. Hello, how are you? Hey, Juno. Good girl. How are you guys? How are you guys? Good girl. Good boys. In. Juno. Look how good you are. Look how good you are. Good girl. Good boy. Where's my girl? Where's Ruby? Where's Ruby? Not interested. Not interested. There you are. There you are. Don't be so jealous. She's learning. Good Otis. Good Elsa. Come on, you two. Up. Up. Juno. Good girl. Alfie. Up. Alfie. Up. Good you guys. Oh, I wonder if that's true. You like that? Yeah, you did. I don't know how well the camera picked that up, but this crow just clipped the top of my head. There's two of them, and they're after some of these because I feed them every day and they never forget a face, would you believe? So we'll leave them there. Come on. Where's that stick? Good. Don't give it to Otis. No. You're right, Trouble. You guys okay? Sorry to be. Oh, hi. I was thinking that we were going to have to wait a long time for you to come out of there. Never mind. Never mind. Good. Just as we're finishing, look who we've met. Coco, come here, sweetie. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, my dear. Hi. How are you? Alright, gang, we are finishing up for the morning. Hopefully you've enjoyed our little escapade. We have managed to avoid as many people as possible. We did bump into some friendly faces towards the end with Coco and Dixie, and we had a good old blether with them towards the end of the walk, but I'm now running late, so I'm going to sign off now. We'll catch up with you on our next walk. If you've subscribed, come and join and be part of the team, and yeah, thanks very much for watching. We appreciate it, we really do. See you on the next one. Take care. Welcome back. You're watching the Diary of a Dog Walker provided by Crighton Pet Services with me, Stephen Crighton, and you join us on the 1st of March. We are officially in springtime, I think. Is that the right term? I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Oh, we better watch we don't get rid of these young saplings by Ruby's lead. Right, I am out on Wednesday morning with my small dog pack, and we've got 8 dogs out this morning, 3 border terriers who are giving us lots of fun, plus Charlie, Rua, who are really hitting it off with each other perfectly. We've got Barney, we've got Elsa, and if I just slowly show you who else we have in the team here, yeah, hopefully you've seen all their names. I've managed to make that pinging pop up. I'm going to be back at the end to recap our day, but I invite you to join us on our walk as we take on the spring elements on this kind of cold, it's that cold and wet day. It's so cold that I've actually got a headache, so I'm sure I'll snap out of it just as I see that the sun's coming out, which is lovely. Yeah, the dogs are, it's like almost ideal conditions for the 8 dogs, so they're loving life. Stay with us because I'm sure you're going to enjoy this one. You haven't barked for 10 minutes, then I switch this on and start barking. Yeah. Yeah. Good girl. Great response, sweetie. Great response. Charlie, stay down here. There's a big dog up there that you're not going to like. Gonna go around this way. Good boy. Get you too. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, he's off again. He's off again. Yeah, nothing to do with us. We're gonna. You had good fun this morning, have you? I think so. I think we've all had good fun, haven't we, Becky? Come on. Come and see you. Come and see you. It's a nice. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Oh yes, you all want some now. I love that, you know, the philosophy behind what I do is that we're making memories for the dogs, and I just love that they can find a partner or a couple of dogs in the group and just really be themselves and express themselves. Charlie, for those that have been watching for a while, last year I did a sort of full episode on Charlie having to be under really close control on the lead the whole time because he was yeah, he was a bit reactive, and now he's just like almost the perfect dog, aren't you, buddy? It's worked really well, and also I think it really helps that we've got Rua that he can bounce off of. She really seems to get him and be quite happy in his company and all this kind of thing. It's lovely. That's just one example of like the 20 odd dogs that I've got that it works for, you know. So yeah, it makes me really happy, really proud. Hey, so I'm giving the dogs ample time to do this, have a sniff, be in each other's company, socialise, and then this way. That was a bit slower, maybe because I'm holding the camera and not able to like do it the way that I would normally do it, but it's motivating the dogs. We've done it about 15 times already this morning, and we're like zip zap zip zap zip zap across the little field. It's great, they're loving life. Look at the boys. Well, you won't win now, do you? You want to be part of the team. We're not going anywhere, we're not going back to the van. Come on. Charlie! Great work, Buster. Good boy. Yes, you're all good. That was good. Elsa, Elsa, up, 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 come on. Will you jump through it? Will you jump through it, Biscuit? You might be able to do it. No, just jump, just walk underneath it. Up here. Good. We'll head to the top one more time and then we're going back to the van. Come on. Top's up there. Ruby. Oh, burst. Thanks very much for staying with us till the end, guys. We really appreciate it. I've had to do this little wrap up in the van because it is windy as anything out there now. It's not been a very nice day, if I'm being honest. The sun is coming through a little bit, but it has been cold and windy, and the rain has just, as I said before, it was so pounding that it was giving me a sore head. So but anyway, enough about me. The dogs have had a good time. They've been very highly motivated. They've worked well. They've done a good amount of physical energy, and the social interactions that we've had, and the mental sort of interactions and challenges that I've set the dogs today have been really good. So they've responded very well. Very pleased with that. Hope it has came across in the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, let us know. Especially let us know if you're new to the channel. Let us know where you're watching from, and a little bit about yourselves. We'd love for you to be part of the family. And if you're sitting there watching this and you're not currently subscribed, or you haven't yet spoken to us, be part of this family. Come and join in the gang. And I can assure you, having been on many places on the internet, this is one of the most welcoming places in the comment section that I'm aware of. So do us proud, give us a little chat, and we'll speak to you on the next one. Okay, thanks very much. Take care. Bye bye. Welcome back. You're watching the Diary of a Dog Walker, provided by Crighton Pet Services, with me, Stephen Crighton. You join us on Thursday the 2nd of March, not February anymore, in the morning with the little dogs. If you're familiar with the channel, you know that in the morning we only take out small dogs, and we've got 6 of them out today. I'll show you them and the things that we get up to as we go around, so stay with us for that. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, I'm a professional dog walker, and I kind of document how our walks go in the various places I take the dogs to, in the various combinations of the 20 odd dogs that I look after. So it's quite interesting. But if you don't like dogs, now's the time to bail out. Okay, this is all about them. Here's the little gang. I'm going to hand you over to these guys, and I'll be back at the end to recap our day. Hello gang. Hello. Hi. Oh, it's just saying hi. He's saying hi. You guys know where we're going. Yes, I know. I know. Barney! Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Get you guys. Oh, right the wind, and we're a wee bit calmer. A little bit calmer, aren't we? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Good for you guys. Good Otis. We have a group of adolescents, humans, who we want to avoid, but we also want to go get a photo on the cairns. See if the dogs can be used. Come on. Keep bringing it. Keep bringing it. Good. Dead. There you go. Nice header, Otis. Nice header. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. There you go. Otis, dead. Five of them are in this race, or this bit of play. Barney nipping on Otis's tail. Tosca's given up. Rua's loving the chase. Dead. Thank you. Good, Otis. Why didn't you play? Can we try again? Now remember, growling deeply like that as they run is a really healthy sign of well socialised dogs. Don't be put off by it. Did you guys? Good. Thank you. Good. Get your breath. Good stuff. Good, you guys. You four haven't budged an inch. Well done. Hey, Tosca, don't ruin it. Okay, back to the van. Come on. Yeah, come on. Well, we finished up on Thursday morning. Thank you very much for staying with us. It's been a good one. There's a couple of things that I'll have spoke about in the video already, but just to remind you here, if you haven't seen my previous two Thursday videos of Tosca and the playbow situation, so I'm going to put them in the comments for you to go and have a look at. There's one where Tosca engages in the playbow, and then there's one where she breaks the playbow rules. And then today, this is the third installment of the saga, right at the beginning of the walk, where she makes her peace with Rua, or Rua makes her peace with Tosca, and they play very healthily all the way throughout the day. And it's amazing to see how just some mirroring of the body language and you know, sort of sharing of responsibilities in the play just makes for a really exciting time for them. It's great actually to see. So anyway, if you've not seen that, go and have a look at that. And if you've not seen it, it probably means you've not subscribed, so make sure you do that, because lots of interesting topics that we cover. I mean, I'm out 250 odd days of the year, so yeah, there's bound to be something in those videos that you're going to like, right? I'm going to guarantee that, I think. So yeah, so please come back, watch us again, and if you do subscribe, it's not like a Facebook request I get. I just see a number going up by one, so make sure that in the comments you let us know that you've subscribed and where you're subscribed from. Tell us a little bit about yourself, because I'd love to speak to you and I respond personally to all the comments. So you want to speak to me, drop me a line. Until the next time, guys, thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye. Welcome back. You're watching the Diary of a Dog Walker, provided by Crighton Pet Services, with me, Stephen Crighton, on Friday the 3rd of March in the morning with the small dogs. For those that are familiar with the channel, in fact, if you've got to this stage of the video, you know that in the morning, no big dogs. Right, so we've got 8 dogs out this morning. I'll show you the pack and introduce you to them and explain about our fun as we go round. But as this is Friday, this is our final one, we'll try and get you some nice footage and some interesting bits and pieces to sign off our week. At the very least, some cute cuddly close-ups of the puppers for one last time this week. I'll be back at the very end of the video to recap our day. Until then, I'm handing you over to the rascals. Good, you guys. Good. Morning, guys. Morning. Who's going up? Up. Up. Everyone up. Come on. Who's going up? Who's going up? Good, you guys. Good. Maggie, you going up? Close enough, sweetie. Close enough. Elsa, out of there, whatever you're doing. That looks like paint. I hope you've not been in that paint. Here's a little behind the scenes bit of info. Whenever Barney needs a poo, he shoots off away from us, as far away as he thinks is safe from the other dogs. And then he's coming back for a game. Look at this. He's going to pounce on Charlie. Oh, they're squaring up. They're squaring up. Well, that wasn't much of a game. Right, let's get this poo. Bring it in here, guys. Bring it in. Ruby, you've gone the wrong side. Good girl. We just want to stop. Thank you. We've got a couple of young dogs up here playing. They've not seen us. We'll approach. No, Ted's seen them. We'll approach and we'll get these guys under control and pass everyone safely. Good. Good. Very good. Ruby, good girl. Good girl. You don't need to be anymore. Pull the tails off in pursuit of squirrels. In pursuit of squirrels. Go on, go find them. Go find them. Go and scratch that itch. Yes. Go on. Ted's off. Will we just leave Ted? I'm sure he'll find his way home. He'll find his way home, won't he? No, we won't leave him. Watch this. Ted! I can see up, he's way past the line of sight of the camera's going to pick up. Here he comes. Watch this. How's that for recall? Right to my feet, good boy. Good boy. Well, Ruby, this is where the long line doesn't really work for us, you and I, does it? Because I can't get up there and I need to follow the line all the way back, attached to me. So you're going to have to come with me, sweetie. Hey, buddy. God damn it. Sorry, Ruby. Sorry, sweetheart. Oh, Ruby, you're going to need to go the whole journey that way. Charlie boy. Getting brave in your old age, kid. 100% there's something up there. You wouldn't normally be away like that. Charlie! Charlie! Good boy, buddy. I don't know what you got your nose into, but let's just keep it with the team. Keep it with the team. Speaking of keeping it with the team, please be aware that if you subscribe to our channel, if you've not got a YouTube channel, you probably won't be aware of this, as in if you don't post videos, I mean. But it's not like a friend request on Facebook. I don't get to see, oh, you know, Maureen Black or Simon Johnston or, you know, Douglas Duggery or whatever, you know, has subscribed to the channel. I just see a number go up by one. So if you do subscribe, which we would really like it if you would, because it lets me know that there's people out there that would like to see more of these videos. So if you do subscribe, please remember and comment and let us know you've done it. Comment on one of the videos, let us know you've done it. chat away to me, even if the video that you're watching from is months ago. You know, it's been months since I posted it. I will still respond to I will personally respond to your comment and get to know a little bit more about you. So we've done that with a good sort of 20 or 30 of the 300 odd people that are following just now, and it's lovely to get to know all of you guys. Oh, hello buddy. Teamwork makes the dream work. Hey master. That was fun. Yeah, we're going to have a wee splash at the water. We're going to have a wee splash. Thanks, Elsa. Sounds like Pablo. Sounds like a dog. Maggie, good girl. Good girl. Right, we've got everyone. We've got everyone. Good guy. Alright. We are finishing up for the week. Have you guys had fun? Have you all had fun? Alright, from the little guys and from myself for the week, thank you for staying with us right till the end. If you've made it this far, you deserve a medal, if I'm being honest. Looking at all these dogs, you're probably feeling very happy about seeing all these doggies running around and having fun. And yeah, we'd love to hear about your experiences of your dogs, of how they might relate to our gang, and just where you are in the world, because we have, especially in the States is obviously a huge place. We've got people from all four corners of the US and beyond, Singapore, Australia, Canada. I think we had someone from South Africa a couple of days ago. And yeah, so we would just, wherever you're watching in the world, whether it be in the corner of Edinburgh next to me or the other end of the world, thank you so much for watching. Give us a little shout in the comments. I'll get back to you all personally, and we'll see you on the next vlog. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Say bye bye.